Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. I keep avoiding writing my website copy because I just don't feel confident in how to write it. Do you have some tips? Boy, do I have tips. First, I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring Ask Allison. They are the #1 rated electronic health record system available today with live telephone support 7 days a week. It's clear why TherapyNotes is rated 4.9 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot and has a 5-star rating on Google. TherapyNotes makes billing, scheduling, note-taking, and telehealth incredibly easy, and they also offer e-prescribe. If you're coming from another EHR, TherapyNotes makes the transition incredibly easy, importing your demographic data free of charge so you could get going right away. Find out what more than 100,000 mental health professionals already know. Use promo code ABUNDANT at therapynotes.com and you can get 2 months free. So whether you're just starting out or you're feeling stuck, I've seen it all. Copy that is flowery but vague, too focused on the therapist, or like just stuffed with $5 words that leave clients scratching their heads. If any of this sounds familiar or you worry that that's you, you're not alone. I got you covered here. So let's start by breaking down the 3 major copy mistakes that I see most often. Flowery language that doesn't say anything. We therapists love poetic phrases, but here's the thing, it does not resonate with your clients. It is not helping. So, for example, the resilience of spirit in and among my clients allows for deep healing and growth. I mean, okay, but like, what does that mean, first of all, in general, but especially to your potential client? Probably nothing. Your website copy needs to be really clear and actionable. And your ideal client is struggling. They don't need to read a bunch of nonsense words. They need to read words that matter to them. So instead, you could say something like, I help people who feel stuck gain the clarity and confidence to move forward, right? That's straightforward. It's relatable. It speaks directly to the client's needs. Um, the next problem I see is talking about yourself too much. So many therapists write things like, I'm passionate about helping people, dot, dot, dot. Well, your passion's great. Like your clients don't need to hear about it. They need to hear about how you can help them, not that you're passionate about it. Focusing on what they're struggling with and the results that they can expect, for example, you might say, you're tired of feeling anxious all the time. I'll help you manage the worry so that you can finally relax and enjoy your life. Big difference, right? Like, I'm passionate about helping people with anxiety doesn't give me much, but describing how they're feeling, that gives me much more. It puts their concerns front and center too. Next is psychobabble and $5 words. It is so tempting to include fancy language or detailed explanations of your theoretical orientation. But remember, like your ideal client isn't reading your site to get a crash course in psychology. They are looking for help. They're looking for help right now because they feel awful. So, for example, instead of using a psychodynamic framework, I'll help you resolve or I'll help you process unresolved conflicts. Okay. Instead, you can say, together we'll uncover patterns that no longer serve you and create healthier ones. It's a lot more approachable. It's client focused. It skips the jargon. Um, all of these mistakes end up boiling down to one big idea, and that's that you are not writing like you are talking to a real life person. I want your website copy to sound like what you say in session. Imagine that your ideal client is sitting across from you. What are you going to say to them to help them feel seen and supported? I want you to write like that. And don't be afraid of writing a messy first draft or even a messy fifth draft. Great copy takes some practice, and the more you do it, the better you're going to get. I know that tackling your website copy can feel really overwhelming. You've got this. We actually, in the Abundance Party, have a whole template for your website because it's so hard to get started. You don't have to use the template, but it certainly makes things easier. I also have a worksheet for you today. If you want to DM me the word sheets to get this worksheet, it will help you with your copy and with identifying what it is that you're wanting to actually say to people. All right. Have a really great day. Take care, and I'll talk to you later.